I don't have to explain.
Oh.
I'm still dying. I can't speak, my throat hurts. Oh god, I want to die. I just want to die, really. Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
Yes, obviously. Fuck my ass, man. May as well just forget about the guy.
So,
You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do? Don't put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity.
But...
No, my guess is you're already infected. Wait, can you really catch it? Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. But as soon as my hands approach my food... Hang on. Huh? That voice. The doors to the dining hall exploded open, and a figure appeared. A short, annoying figure. Settle down, you.
So in the end...
So it's you, Genocide Jack, and...
That's enough.
Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
Yep.
I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today. I don't think anyone wanted to know. Hold on a second. You. Huh? What's your top power level? Like 35, 22, 33? You start out big on top to try and look thinner down south? Look at your melons! They're seriously gargantuan! You dunk them in milk every night or something? You're starting to freak me out.
No forgiveness!
Damn, Sakura mad. If you lay a finger on here, I will show you no mercy. So, what do you want? Surely you are not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. I would never socialize with you peasants. A story? A story that nobody's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about alter ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Hint, hint, you know, look at the ceiling. Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I've just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. He didn't even say anything. He was literally just being honest. You haven't given a shit this entire time. And now you expect us to just tell you information? You wouldn't tell us information. Because you don't care. So fuck you. Exchange of information, bitch. Fair exchange. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But isn't this a democracy? Would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? That's not what we're doing. You excluded yourself! You were the one who's been isolating yourself this entire game.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off. So I was curious.
Indeed.
Taka has become utterly useless. That's really, really harsh and unnecessary. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that.
I see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting?
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you'll reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came? To give us that amazing advice? It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Stop.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play hard to get, Master. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Byakuya started to slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed, and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall.
What?
He ran away? So now he's running hard to get. I see. Wait! Okay. So that was that. That was my favourite scene in the whole fucking game. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now, Byakuya was like somehow even more of a cunt than usual. Maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. No, I think it had something to do with the girl that was following him around. That's probably why he was getting flustered. Guess so. Nothing to do with the serial killer at all. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast. Then we went back to our rooms. Byakuya has lost... Yep, he has lost all credibility with just that one singular scene, and that's why I love it so much. He has become... He went from having... He went from being like a king who was genuinely ahead of everyone else to just as much of a big bitch as everybody else in this game. So, fuck that guy. He deserved everything. He deserves everything that happens to him. Good and bad. Do you think he's actually fearful? I don't think fear is quite the right word for it. Because she kills men that she's attracted to. And she's obviously very attracted to him. So, or at least Toko is. But Jack and Toko are like, they're two different people. They have different personalities, different interests, different ways of thinking, even though they are quite similar. Because, you know, Danganronpa can't portray alters properly. But, I don't know. I think he might be... He knows what she's capable of. And he knows what she would do if given the opportunity. So while he might not necessarily be frightened of her, I think she just makes him really, really uncomfortable. So I think and I don't think he likes that. He's probably not used to that. He's probably not used to... Because like I was explaining after the Chapter 2 trial, that they make each other more tolerable characters because both Toko and Jack, hold a kind of sway over him. So, yeah. So Jack does hold some sway over him, being that she could kill him. She probably would, and likely will, if given the opportunity. And he knows that. So I think he's just very... concerned. And also because she's very attached to him, she follows him around everywhere and is like clinging onto him pretty much. If not physically, then definitely in a figurative sense. So I don't know how she acted around the other guys that she's killed, but she's definitely very into him. And that probably makes him very uncomfortable. And discomfort is likely not a feeling that his rich ass has ever experienced before. So I think he's probably... He's experiencing a lot of new feelings, and he's very upset by that. Feelings are not a Togami experience. Do you think Jack kills the guys Toko is attracted to out of protection? I have a whole thing on that. I have a whole thing on my thoughts on that. Very good question. Yes I do, actually. Also, Cybro, I thought that we were done with the free time events, because normally it's like, you get 2 free time events to hang out with characters per day, and you get 2 days. This is day 3. So I was like, shit. I thought we were done. When I ended the stream last time, I thought that we were done, and I thought I was just going to be able to move on with the investigation. Anyway, not happening. Anyway, to get back to your point, yes I do think that Jack kills the guys Toko is attracted to out of protection. One of the reasons being... Sorry, I have to take a drink. I love how shit the chair looks in the bedroom. Can I rant about that a minute? I will get back to your main point in a minute. This is stupid. None of this makes sense. Look at this. Look at this bedroom layout for a second. Just I'm gonna give you a second to look at it. Take it in. Why is this in the middle of the room? What even is this for? There's no chairs. There's nothing on it. This is a shelf for things to be put on. Why is the trash can so far away from the bed? If I'm lounging on the bed, right, do you want me to throw? I have a shit arm. I'm not going to be able to make that throw. There's no room, really, at all. God, this looks like ass. You're completely right. This looks fucking brain dead. There's no room. If this chair is as flat, I don't know if Makoto is like a bendy stick or whatever, but There's no room to pull out that chair. Why is it behind the headboard? Why is there a desk behind the bed? Why is it? It's not pressed up against a wall or anything. It's not in a corner where a bed should normally be. It's just flat in the middle of the room. Not even pressed up against the wall. It's like half a foot away from the desk. Why is there a this is a trip hazard. I'm just gonna say that right now. This needs to be picked up and put over here or something. What's that plant doing? Is that real? Why is that over there? I can't even see it from where I am in the bed. I will probably be spending most of my time on the bed or near the desk, right? If this is my room. Because I don't know, Makoto obviously didn't bring any accessories or, like, books or video games or anything with him when he came to Hope's Peak. So there's just the pillow. You are right. That's gotta be uncomfortable. This whole bed. This has gotta be so uncomfortable. Look, it's like a brick. There's no texture to it. It's one polygon. This looks so uncomfortable. It's like, it looks more like a, this is something you would lay like a carcass on, you know, like this is what you would lay dead people on in a morgue or something. This is not a bed. Like, what's going on? My door is just hanging out of, and I know that his door doesn't fit the frame, but it's like hanging off the wall entirely. Is that the shadow, or is that a hole leading into the bathroom? I think that's a shadow. It's hanging off the wall completely. Look at this. There's no light bulb in this thing. This house sucks. This room sucks. Monokuma, fuck you. Anyway, about Jack. So, anyway, I'm gonna find Hifumi now. The vaulted windows aren't right on the wall either. Hang on, wait. We're going back in. We're looking. I'm playing with one hand. Don't ask where my other hand is. Oh my god, you're right. All I have to do is crane my neck and I'll be able to see the outside world. Why has nobody thought about this before? You know, if I just hid under the desk, Monokuma wouldn't be able to see me. Because of the way that this surveillance camera is situated. Man, this game really sucks. Anyway. Where's the light switch for that light, by the way? Wait, hang on, wait. It's not fixed to anything. It's just hanging from the ceiling. Where's the wiring? Is there electricity in this place? Does it get dark? Is the light always on? Because there's no light coming through the windows. I don't know why I'm asking. Because like I said a minute ago, there's no fucking bulb in it. So it doesn't matter anyway. Alright, we're gonna leave now. We're actually gonna leave for real this time. Please don't say anything else. Oh, fuck my life. So yeah, that was a little rant about how the architecture of this place is ass and Hope's Peak should do better, considering how prestigious it is. Hi, Hifumi.
Ah, well, hello.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Naegi, how can I help you? Should I hang out with Hifumi? Let's go.
Oh?
So, you want to be around me, eh? That means you must have realized that I have certain powers. Yes, that's right. My greatest power is my ability to negate the powers of others. I've never actually used it in a fight yet, but I'm not worried. Because whatever abilities they have, all I need is my power of negation. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hifumi cornered me and made me take part in his delusions. Anything but that. Fate worse than death, honestly. Yeah, I'll give him a gift. Because I got a bunch of... Look at all the fucking gifts I got. Look at all of my gifts that I got from fucking about just now. I have so much stupid shit now. Unfortunately, a lot of the really good items I got from last time, I don't have anymore. So that's a bit bunk, but okay. Power of negation is an absurd superpower. What did I give him last time? I gave him this, didn't I? You could literally do anything. You could win any fight. So just by being like Uno reverse card the superpower. I mean, I guess it's okay. Anyway, if you wanted to hang out for a while. Yeah, he liked it. I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality.
Mr. Naegi!
And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fan fiction. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will prevent no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See? There it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all that word is worth? Huh? Did I say something wrong? Did I do bad? Do you not like me no more? But that's okay. Because I take the word geek as a compliment. You would. For you see, there is nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes, indeed.
In a sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician must necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? Very topical, Hifumi. Perhaps he was listening in when I was having this conversation with myself right in front of him. It's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky,
That's it.
you're
I'm
recognizing
sure
us
of
as
it.
true experts. Okay, so what exactly is fanfic then?
Here we go.
Oof, super direct question for the win.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, we have all the different kinds of stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic? Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. And by the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work. A group that comes together to release their work. I was just about to scroll down. Last time it was at the bottom. I guess it switches the words around? That's weird. I don't like that. Is it a circle? It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common sense. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. I do. I am well versed, unfortunately. For better or for worse. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that. So, as a fanfic ambassador, don't ever say those two words together ever again. By the time I'm done with you... Sorry, my dad came in. Blech. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. I'll never in my life do this. Right? Wrong. Obviously he's excited, but... Oh no, did he say something? Because I've got so many lights shining in my face, I can't actually see where the door is on the other side of the room. So, and it's fucking dark, so I can't see if anyone fucking comes in. It's frustrating. That's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. Yeah, I got handiwork. Handiwork. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. I still have some time. I can't just sit around doing nothing. I should go find something to do. I'm gonna find Jack. Jack was who I was gonna hang out with last time. Hi, I don't like the fact that you're standing outside of my room. I'm gonna save for a sec. In a different slot this time, because I'm not stupid. Hello, please don't murder me. I'm very cute, so this is really bad. I don't give a toot about you. Where'd Master go? Tell me or I'll kill you! Is it really a good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack? Absolutely not. But we're gonna do anyway. Alright, you can help me track down Master. I'm about to cough. Genocide Jack and I chased after Byakuya for a while. This poor guy. This poor fucking guy. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? Imagine being bros with Ted Bundy or some shit, like... you're just hanging out with him and just... like being a public nuisance, basically. Not even committing crimes, just being annoying. I'm gonna scroll all the way to the fucking bottom to get to this item. Oh yeah, I got this fucking thing for some reason. So apparently Jack likes this thing, which is a, I think she likes it anyway. Well, I never know because the website I use might not necessarily be accurate, which scares me. If I give a character the wrong item or something, I will kill myself. But I find, because these costumes are super cute, they're like onesies, and I really like the idea that she thinks, because it's supposed to look like a yeti, or like a monster or whatever. So I really like the idea that Jack just finds this monster-looking onesie adorable and wants to wear it. I find that to be a cute mental image in my head. What the? You sure? I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Does that mean she liked it? She didn't want to hang out with me. Hang on, wait, let me look that up. I didn't want to... No, don't look. No, don't. It's gotta be something else that she would like then. Okay. You have to hang out with Toko before you can hang out with Jack. Interesting. Okay, well I'll hang out with Toko next time and see if anything happens. Damn it, I wanted to talk to Jack. Wah. Sorry. I'm googling why won't she hang out with me, and I realise it's because she's fucking nuts. There's something by the door. What is it? The piece of paper. Boring. This piece of paper. It looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. How else would it fucking get there, Makoto? Me in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good. But to want to meet up so suddenly, am I gonna get murked? Is this like a Leon situation? Who wrote it, and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. Please don't be Jack, please don't be Jack, please don't be Jack. Nah, Jack wouldn't have handwriting that nice. Jack probably can't even fucking read, let alone write. The only thing she can write is bloodlust. It's the only words that she knows. Yo. Oh, hey, it's you. Oh, Makoto. Hero? Then the letter I found in my room.
You know?
Yep, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko? This guy is kind of like everyone's servant, because he's the one that everyone trusts to just do shit for them.
Actually...
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Huh?
You know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hero grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close and whispered into my ear.
You're serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then, did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hero. Let's go take a dip together. It's probably louder than I need to be. He's the shittiest liar. Me and Hero hurried to the dressing room. You mean the bathroom? Bathhouse? Whatever. Fuck, where am I? Oh god, hey everybody. Even Byakuya is here. That prick. He just can't he's like a dog that just can't handle being left out at any point. If people are doing things, he just has to be there to see what's going on. Nuisance. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out. Hey you! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's me! I am me! It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. I like how he's so much more nuts than he normally is, but he's still like a good boy. He's like a very angry, moral good boy. Byakuya is like a dog, in more ways than one. Shut up.
What?
What'd you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Girl? Taka. He seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. You know, you're one to talk about personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out that mouth of yours, you know that? How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh,
Our? Is that, her referring to her and Jack? People with the ID do use, we, our pronouns sometimes to refer to themselves. Because they're, there's a sense of acknowledgement that they are multiple people in the same body. And if they do have the same feelings on a certain subject, which they don't always, because they are different people, then they will refer to themselves as a plural. Fascinating. Considering she hates Jack so much, I figured that she would probably only refer to herself as one person and try and forget about Jack's existence, but considering her and Jack both have an obsession with Byakuya, she might be referring to her in the plural, because they both feel very strongly towards him. Anyway, are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey,
Well,
come
anyway,
on.
everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Hey,
You wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with alter ego, right?
that's right.
Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? It's actually nothing. No, she mad. Kyoki? Kyoko? Wife? Hi. What did you find? It's gone. Gone? Aoi is so sweet. She is the darlingest darling. I didn't really like her very much at first. Not, I didn't dislike her, don't get me wrong. But she just wasn't really one of my favourites. But replaying it, I noticed how unendingly sweet she is. She's so positive. She's so nice to everyone. She's... even Toko. Even when Toko and Jack are being super mean, she's still really nice to her. And she's super caring, super lovely. I'm beginning to like her more and more. The more I hang out with her and the more I talk to her, or the more we talk to her as like a player, the more I'm starting to be like, yes, she is baby. We love Hina. Stan Hina. I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered alter ego. The laptop has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right? Does she look like... Kyoko has never told a joke in her life. Come on, look at that face. What? She's gone?
F you.
You can't be fudging serious. What'd you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us. Sorry, still got Toko on the mind. Maybe we just missed it?
However,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then... The solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been... him. Mr. Ishimaru. You stole her, didn't you? What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. It's true. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that. But he literally is.
You.
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left. What are you, a Digimon?
damnation.
Wait. I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong. It's you.
For serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you. So whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
No. There's no way either one of them did it.
Huh?
Huh? Why not?
So,
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room.
What?
What? It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. Who asked your ass? If it wasn't the mastermind, then it wasn't Taka or Hifumi. And quite simply, it was someone else. Makoto,
Interesting.
Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief. You didn't mention Kyoko.
That's terrible.
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There is a traitor among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind. A spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The Mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the Mastermind? A traitor? No. It's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility? You know, you don't have to use big words all the time. It doesn't make you sound smarter. It actually makes you sound more like an asshole. I don't care! I don't care. Who? Someone. Anyone. Save her. Please rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
Damn it!
Same here. How many times do they have to kill Bro before they're happy? I'll beg. I'll scrape my head against the ground. Just please give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up. But still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
at the very least.
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least.
Yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him? Something else?
Damn it!
That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back! That's my promise as a man!
I swear
I'll save her!
will save her!
Using the power of love! Oh, nighttime. We gotta go Bettykins. These guys are such dorks.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Ugh. It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we'll have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? You don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you are too tired? You'll be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here! Our manly feelings!
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the Mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? What are you asking me? I agree with you. I mean, I would agree with anything you say. If we run around tonight in a panic, the Mastermind is sure to notice. We won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay. This is fine. It's just burning fires around her. This is fine. Okay, then let us part for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. You know, me, I'm important too. Someone may very well be spying for the Mastermind. Shut up, douche. Go to bed. Alter Ego. Gone as quickly as he appeared. We finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us, and we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the Mastermind is doing to us. Yeah, it's probably the Mastermind that did it, dumbass. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego. Could they really be working for the Mastermind? If that's true... No, it can't be! There's no way! No, that's wrong! I didn't even realise I'd yelled that out loud. Thank fuck these rooms are soundproof, otherwise I'd be really embarrassed right now. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is... the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it! I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. We're gonna have to finish the chapter tonight? Yeah, but where would we stop? Like, I just want to get this shit done. I normally do them all in one sitting, so So the fact that I already have taken a break between the free time events, or what I thought was the end of the free time events, my mistake, and the investigation/trial. I just want to get this shit done. I just want to move on to chapter 4 because it's so much better written than this stupid garbage. I hate this chapter so fucking much. Anyway. I'll finish it. I'd rather finish it, to be honest. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal. Well, if they were the greatest, then clearly there was something different about them. Kinda goes without saying.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
See, Genocide Jack stands. He's practicing rebuttal for the trial.
Good morning, everyone.
Aw.
It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to...
Today we have to look for alter ego. Okay, first things first. To the dining hall! Alright, I found myself in surprisingly high spirits. Soon to be dashed, I'm sure, and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me, I felt miserable again. Please don't tell me it's Jack. Okay, thank fuck. Is this it? What happened to the others? Did everyone die last night? What happened? Aren't they coming? Oh. There are only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me. Only 4 people? Oh, well done, Makoto. You can count. Amazing. God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's wait a little while longer for the others. Bad idea. We should go looking for them. We do know what kind of game we're in, right? Chihiro didn't die that long ago. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. It was such a bad... What were they thinking? Terrible move, honestly. What were they thinking? Just sitting here doing nothing. That's so stupid. Every other chapter before now. Like when Sayaka died, Makoto was... Like, she didn't show up. And the first thing Makoto did was book it back to his fucking room. And now we're just sitting around... waiting? Like, are you... What? You're telling me Hina, Sakura, and Makoto, the 3 characters most likely to think something is suspicious, and go looking for people, and go investigating. All 3 of them, and Kyoko. Literally... Sherlock Holmes. But anime girl. You're telling me none of them were like, this is suspicious, we should go... Wait, we should go check up on all of the people that haven't shown up yet. Fuck off. But no matter how long we waited, nobody would show up. I wonder why. I'm sure it couldn't be because they're dead. Like, guys? So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour! You guys are so stupid. Or poorly written, depending on your perspective. Why haven't the others come? I know, Sakura. Use that big old brain of yours and figure it out, huh?
Because, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day. Till now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look for alter ego, and they're not here. To be fair, they probably could have started searching before we meet for breakfast. I don't think any of the characters give a shit about the rules anymore. The whole everybody meets together for breakfast thing, I mean, Toko and Byakuya disregarded that rule pretty much right off the bat. Pretty much every character has gone out at night, despite Celeste saying we have a rule against going out at night. Unless it's in the actual Monokuma regulations, none of the characters give a shit about their own fucking made-up rules that they make for themselves. They've broken it. They've broken both rules. It's stupid. What was the point, even? What was the point in Celeste making that don't go out at night rule, considering every character has broken it? And some characters have died because they broke that rule. Chihiro. What's going on here, then? Eh? You got a license for that? They were more eager than anyone to look for alter ego, and they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Did you just figure that out, Sherlock? Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by alter ego. I forgot. We're in a killing game. God, so slipped my mind for a second. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive. The Mune.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
Fuck's sake, Kyoko. She's lost all of her brain cells. I don't know, maybe she hit her head or something on the way out of her. I mean, she probably hasn't been sleeping if she's been keeping an eye on Alter Ego this whole time. So, maybe she hit her head or something. Maybe she's really sleep deprived. Don't tell me someone did something for money. I sure did. That's what I wanted to say. But it didn't bother, because I know that people would do fucking anything for anything at this point. So, Byakuya is right in that you can't assign your own morals to somebody else. I would never kill anyone for money, but that doesn't mean everybody around me is the exact same carbon copy of me, so... Where the fuck did he even get that much money? I don't know, he probably stole it from a fucking... Monokuma would probably rob banks. I mean, can you imagine this tiny little bear freak going into a bank and just whipping out an AR, an AR-15 or whatever the fuck they're called, and just being like, take me to the vault. We're going, right now. She's hyperfixated on Alter Ego. She's so autistic. Kyoko is cripplingly autistic, honestly. I feel like I might have said it before. I can't remember. Maybe I just said it inside of my head and just assumed that was good enough. But, yeah, Kyoko is autistic, I'm just saying. I'm gonna be dropping random headcanons that don't matter or make any sense or are even particularly relevant. Just random little headcanons that I have for the characters. A lot of them are just like based around their identities, I suppose, but yeah. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey.
Are we gonna go or what? We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Well, I know where Byakuya probably is. And Toko, as a result of where Byakuya is. Taka, Hifumi, Celeste, could be anywhere. Hiro could be anywhere. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall. Where are these assholes? We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway.
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. That was a really cool sprite. I only saw it for like half a second, but that was cool. She looked badass there. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Hi, you got it, boss. What? Anybody in here? Nope. Alright. Here? Probably not in the classrooms if I had to guess. Why is my piece of paper still here? I have no desire to look at it ever again. I hate it. It's the worst. Shit. Someone! Come here! What? That was Hina! It's always Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There was no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. Shit! It's always Hina. I flew up the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please!
Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I better get the others. Right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room and saw a bloody corpse. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... He flew. Yeah, he flew. He grew wings. He took a Red Bull and fucking booked it. It was Celeste. And she was hurt, but not dead. Suspicious. Suspicioso. Makoto. Celeste! What happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. This is like the 4th line of dialogue where she said the exact same thing. I swear to God, games like this just have padding dialogue for the sake of it. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. Oh. What is this? It's some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. He fucking flew. We're all gonna be like, Makoto can fly now. That's his ultimate. Ultimate fucking winged mutant. Ultimate X-Men. There's something written on the head. Justice Hammer 1? Explain yourself. This is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. Now curse my lack of daily exercise. Yeah, it's because you're so frou-frou and frilly and fancy that you can't bear to even fucking take a walk every now and again. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1? Makoto! Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura! What? Celeste! What on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. She can speak for herself. Strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 AM. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Okay, I have some problems with this already. Right off the bat. It's your rule! You were the one that was like, nobody should ever be out at night. If you go out at night, you're stupid. And you're gonna get what's coming to you. Like Chihiro did. She made a comment about Chihiro basically getting what they deserve because they broke the nighttime rule. So, and she was like, well, it's almost daytime, so why not? I'm just gonna go for it. Shut up, Celeste. Imagine if Makoto could actually fly but didn't think that it was anything special and let himself be seen as an average guy without an ultimate and no one ever finds out. He just doesn't realise that not everyone can do that. He thinks it's like a regular human thing that all humans can fly and just never realises. Perfect. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. It could be a woman, you don't know. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow after him in secret. I like how most of my, streams so far have just been me accusing all of the characters of varying forms of bigotry for no reason, with no basis at all. As I followed him, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and this trial is gonna slay. If it's gonna slay my brain cells, yeah, because I hate this trial. Honestly, this is the worst chapter in the whole game. There's a few good moments, don't get me wrong, but there's so much stupid shit that happens, you're gonna see, and I'm gonna explain it to you. And I hate it. It made me so angry. The trial specifically made me so angry, I put the game down for over a week. Not because of the usual reasons I stopped playing games, like procrastination, or laziness, or being busy, or having other things to do, but because I was so angry at the game that I couldn't stand to even look at it. I hid the Switch under my bed sheets because I couldn't even stand to look at that. It made me so angry. It made me mad. I'm here for accusing people of bigotry. Yeah, you're all terrible people. You're all cancelled, actually. All of you, all of the characters in this game cancelled. Especially Byakuya. He's double cancelled, just because I don't like him and I said so. And that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 AM. Just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, we were sitting around in the dining hall like assholes doing nothing the whole time this was happening. And that was just about an hour ago. Right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. See, if they had just gone and looked for the missing people in this game where people die frequently, 5 people did it already. Like, 5 people are dead. And if they had just gone and looked around the school, like they already had, there wouldn't even be a case. There wouldn't be a murder, wouldn't be a case, wouldn't be any of this. But because they all, for plot-contrived reasons, decided we're all gonna sit around in the fucking dining hall like assholes and do nothing, that's the reason this whole thing happened. The culprit in this trial really relied on everybody else being stupid and not looking for missing people. And that was just about an hour ago, yeah. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
as for
I told
me,
him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride. That's so stupid. It's so... Wait, where did her bruises go? She's fine now, I guess. It is a necessary skill for survival. I can't voice this girl. I'm trying to voice her, her accent and the way that she speaks in, like, her robot voice, but I can't fucking do it. I always just end up sounding like I normally do. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean, a serious problem? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that? What happened? She moved a little bit to the middle of the room. What? Okay, you know what, it doesn't matter. When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. That doesn't make any sense, and I'm gonna explain why in a minute. Seriously, let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Huh? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Yeah, that's what we should be focusing on. The face is covered, and not, you know, the fact that he's a fucking mobile suit or whatever. Fucking transformer looking ass. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. Objection, Your Honor. You just said that you had passed out for an entire hour. Right? Like, she just said... Let me go through the list of events that she just described to us. So what happened was, she followed this strange man who went into the rec room. The door was open a crack and she decided to look in, and that's when he noticed her. So what? He dragged her inside? She went in voluntarily and went to the other side of the room and then got attacked? So he attacked her out of the blue, out of nowhere, just attacked her. And she passed out and fell unconscious for over an hour, but also simultaneously groveled for her life and took a picture of him. Huh? This is not a case of character making mistake and saying something incriminating. This is a case of bad writing on account of the developers of the game. The whole premise of this case makes no fucking sense. Because you're telling me you passed out. The second you saw him, he attacked you, you passed out, but also I took a picture of him. Here's a picture of him leaving the room. And he didn't notice this, apparently. Even though he noticed her looking into the room, despite the fact that his back was probably facing the room, and he wasn't looking at her. But he noticed that, yeah, Celeste is full of shit. There's, like, he saw her looking at him from the gap in the doorway. And what, he just grabbed her, dragged her in, hit her with a hammer, knocked her out, but also she took a picture of him. What? She couldn't have done that if she was unconscious. No, guys, can you just stand still? Can you, wait, hang on, sir, in the strange costume, can you just stand still? Yeah, hold that pose while I take a picture of you kidnapping Hifumi. Makes perfect fucking sense. Celeste, you're smarter than this. In other words, a full hour ago. So, he couldn't have struck her while simultaneously dragging Hifumi away. Hifumi's a big dude, he could have just struggled and gotten out of his grip. Unless, of course, the robot guy was using his full body weight to kidnap him, in which case he wouldn't have been able to grab the hammer and swing it at her and knock her out. It was one or the other. Not both. It can't have been both. She would never have just passed out. Unless she took the picture and then passed out afterwards. But that's not what she said. Is it? Hang on. I'm gonna debunk this bitch. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when you noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. So she doesn't say no, that's not the case. I actually took a picture before getting attacked. She doesn't refute what Sakura said. Sakura was the one who said that's when you were attacked. Sakura is assuming that that's when it happened. I can see your eyes poking at me from behind this ebook. I don't like it. It happened after 7 AM. That was an hour ago. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, so I was unconscious for about an hour. I begged and groveled for my life. What? When? When? No, this doesn't make sense. This is stupid. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened. I don't. This doesn't make any sense. Well, no, there is much I don't understand. Thank you. Well, you just said two different things. Sakura, get a hold of yourself. But the point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago. It could be anywhere.
Just a second.
And you idiots didn't go looking for them. This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they had left. I thought you were unconscious. But now you're telling me you saw exactly where they went?
I see.
If that's true, they were headed towards the stairs leading down towards the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of, why isn't Kyoko here? No worries, just another case of this writing doesn't make any fucking sense. Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
But you had to go down... But... You didn't have time to look for her on the second floor, the floor directly below the one that you were searching. But you had time to go all the way down to the first floor, into the dorms, grab Sakura, run all the way back up, but not be like, hey, Kyoko. You know, scream real loud. Kyoko, come here. Important. We need you. She's clearly got really good ears, considering she can hear fucking, she can hear, alter ego screaming. So she must be able to hear pretty well. But you can just call for her, you can just be like, hey, Kyoko. If she didn't hear and didn't come, fair enough. But you didn't even try. Hina. The angle of that photo is within the room looking at the door, not taken through the crack of the door. Right, and Celeste was pressed up against the pool table, which is kind of in the middle towards the back. So, unless the robo guy dragged her in, like, he charged towards her, grabbed her, pulled her in, threw her against the pool table, and then whacked her with the hammer. But then, while he was doing all of that, couldn't Hifumi's big ass just, like, rugby tackle him? He's a dude in a massive, bulky Transformers costume. He's a giant cosplayer, okay? He is probably not very mobile. Just overpower his ass. Fucking hell. Anyway. Yeah, so she had taken the picture of him grabbing Hifumi after she had been, if my theory is correct, been dragged into the room and attacked. She didn't take the picture of him kidnapping Hifumi from the door, and that's when he noticed her. Maybe he saw the flash of the camera go off or something. That would have made more sense. And then he saw her and was like, what was that? Oh, there's a woman. I'm gonna go and attack her to make sure that she doesn't see. But, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't like it. And if he did see the camera, why didn't he break it? Because he clearly must know that, she had taken photographic evidence of his existence, which is bad. Like, wouldn't he not want that? And why didn't he just kill her? If the robo guy was like kidnapping Ifumi and there was a witness, why did he just whack her with a tiny little hammer hard enough to knock her out, supposedly? But he didn't kill her? Like, you don't want witnesses, no? Just kill her ass. Bop her on the head a couple more times so she don't wake up next. Fuck off. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid. This is bad. If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. Not my wife. As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss? I just woke up. What happened? Yeah, you guys playing a game or something? Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Jack just wants to play. Come on, be nice. Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You've gotta be kidding.
Nope. Sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi! Kyoko! Oh, now you can call for them. If you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library? Okay, let's go. We're just doing a fetch quest, basically, at this point. Just running around different rooms of this fucking building into one room and out of another room. And fucking ugh. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. This is so stupid. This is comically stupid. When we opened the door to the library... Hifumi! It hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi, seriously injured, but not knocked unconscious. I guess. You know, why not? Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him. Just now.
What did you say?
He's like, what the fuck is happening right now? What are you talking about? What's this on the floor? The hammer. Just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room. But this one is... It's extremely Scooby-Doo. You know the, you know that funny, like, is it Scooby-Doo? The gag of when they're all, like, running into different rooms with a killer chasing them, and then they run out and, like, the killer runs out, and then they're chasing him, and then they both run into each other, and they're both shocked. It's like that stupid shit. It's very much that right now. This one is Justice Hammer 2. They're all Scooby-Doo characters. Byakuya is the dog, by the way. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bumped me right on the head with it. Oh, poor you. A hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey,
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? It's not gonna fucking fuse his skull back together, you idiot. I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? Well, she's not completely wrong. Protein does help promote growth and repair. However, it's not just going to suture his head back into one piece. So it's not like a healing potion in a video game where all your wounds just vanish. It will just help him heal faster. She's not wrong, but she's not right either. Byakuya is Scrappy-Doo. Stop. Please stop. Stop making me picture it in my head. That guy was Robo Justice. No one really wants him around. He's just really annoying. He's just a nuisance. He thinks he's better than everybody else and he acts like it too. He replaces a way better character. He's such a nuisance and eventually they kill him off.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you are referring to is this, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This man has no fucking idea what's happening right now. I don't blame him. Even I'm just as confused as you are, my guy. This is the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's him. I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh? What do you mean it can't be? Do you know who that is? Do you watch anime? This just keeps getting stranger. Oh. Brilliant. I hate you. It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here? My thoughts exactly. That was such a pointless interaction. He had no reason to show up. Let us not concern ourselves with him, and we're not even going to question it. Great, okay. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office, right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right. Well, let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though. His blood has disappeared completely.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I
Yeah,
suppose.
good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes,
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one, and now two.
So in other words,
If there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it is even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. You just wanted to be the one to find it. I went to the third floor and that's where the strange costume man attacked me. That must be what I witnessed at around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words. We would have still been in the dining hall. Oh god, don't stop reminding me of that stupid sequence. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together. And Kyoko was still with us. Did we ever find her? Wait, did we find her? No way we just left Kyoko to fend for herself against that potential assailant. He's already shown a propensity for whacking women with hammers. Like, no way we just all forgot that she's still up there? Oh my god, no. She could be dead right now. She's so angry. Who? So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room, doing my laundry. Wait, where the fuck did you come from? His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? Because I was speaking. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time. That's not Toko, but besides the point. Meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are Celeste and Hifumi. The only two we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? Thank you, somebody, finally. Finally. I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible,
What?
isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey,
Save this discussion for later. Right now we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
well then.
Okay, let's go. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for reasons from a deviant.
What to do?
So what are we gonna do?
do?
Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of. Even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor, then. Why are you so mad, Sakura? You bastard! You won't get away from me! I would hate for Sakura to get pissed at me and start chasing me down. Could you imagine? You could not outrun this woman. You could simply only delay the inevitable. I would be terrified. I would be like on the floor showing my belly pleading for mercy. We all shot towards the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well,
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So
Then is ha, okay?
What are you saying?
Ha or yow, whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Do ya? I have never heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever, just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go! Hina is impatient. Hey, Mr. Robot! Where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya! We spread out in every direction to track down the costumed suspect. Maybe he's in the pool room. Maybe he's taking a bath. You don't know. I probably can only go in here, can I? Well, he's not in here. And everything looks back to normal. The carpet's been changed and everything. The windows with Mickey ears? Of course you would. You would think that, wouldn't you? Ha! That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the third floor. What the fuck is she doing up there? I sprinted up to the third floor. God damn it. Oh my god, it's just so meandering.
Everyone.
Everyone. Everyone who heard the scream had come running. Sorry, I don't mean to mock this chapter so much, but it's really dumb and I hate it. Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. Give me the shivers. I saw him. The strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Oh. Ew. Huh?
Huh?
Whoa. It's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. Not important. That sounded like Hifumi. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. Let's go all the way back down again. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into two groups? Wonderful idea. That never gets people killed in movies.
It's all clear.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then.
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individuals to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
so then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. Don't all get your asses kicked. The short ass, the twink, and the giant buff lady, I wonder which one of them would be more capable of fighting off a dangerous individual. With that, we split into two groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor. This is so... I can't begin to emphasize how dumb this is. He's in the nurse's office. Let's go! Oh, I'll control this part of the game. Don't worry. It's fine. I'm even ragging on shit that isn't bad just because I hate it so much. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. That's pink, but that's okay. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi? Ain't no way. It looks like something very bad has happened. No. Really? You don't say. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Well, check his pulse, stupid asses.
A body has been discovered.
What the hell is happening? There's no way someone in a robot suit would be this elusive. God, you're so fucking right. He would be stomping around, clunking, and you would hear you would hear all of the friction of all of those different, I'm assuming, foam compartments that the costume is made of rubbing up against each other. You would have to be deaf to not hear this fucking thing moving around.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Suffer. What the... That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... it must mean... Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? But we were all together... Look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. It's a hammer. Hammer whammer. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. One strike from that, and you're finished. And the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him. The culprit must be Robo-Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one who killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall? So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, teleported or something, right? No, it's just the fact that Celeste can't get her fucking story straight.
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. See, she's deflecting. She's like, nah, don't worry about that. Don't think about it, because then you might realize that my story is stupid. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So
Then, shall we go? Oh, Hina. Has she ever seen a body before? No, she must have seen Hiro. Hina, snap out of it. Huh? You okay, Hina?
sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but it would be kind of weird to do that considering there's a corpse on the ground. I still haven't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. I'm here! This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? He went down the hall, so... Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off, going further down into the hallway. Way into the back of the hallway? God, I hate this so bad. I'll run for it. Fine. I know where I'm going. I've played this game before. far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence. Is it coming from over there? In the back? You can just tell- game, you can just tell me to go into the back. It's okay. I leapt through the doorway. He flew, guys, he flew. And when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. No, not Tucker! His hair went back to normal. It's the first thing I noticed when I first saw him. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Tucker. Dead. It's so dumb.
Danganronpa.
Taka! Hifumi's body, discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body, discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares. One right after another. You forgot? You forgot Taka died? What, entirely? I don't like it. I don't like that he died. And Hifumi as well. Yeah, both dead. Such a sham. I think it's bullshit that Taka died. Like, he had so much more potential than this. Like, we just had him do that weird Kyondo thing, which never gets explained, ever. Why, game? We got 2 murders this time. They're trying to up the stakes. Because we had one killer and 1 murderer first trial, 1 killer and 1... Oh no, sorry, 1 killer and 1 victim first trial, 1 killer and 1 victim second trial. Now it's 1 killer, 2 victims. He didn't, did he? He didn't. And it's annoying because it was only like half an hour ago in terms of gameplay that he just transformed into the Kyondo thing, which never gets explained. And what? He just dies? With no explanation. He doesn't get his arc finished. He's just unfinished, and it's upsetting to me because he had so much more potential to be better than this. I don't care that he dies necessarily because, you know, someone's gonna die in these games, but why didn't they just why not? I get it couldn't have been anywhere else really, but I don't know. It's stupid because I hate it. And the way that the other chapters go, he couldn't have really died at any other point in the game because of how the other 2 the chapter 4's trial and chapter 5's trial go in a particular way that he couldn't have really died in either of those. So if he was going to die, it would have had to be here. But he doesn't even get a chance, man. He doesn't even get a chance, and it bothers me. Another reason why this chapter is annoyingly poorly written to me. Poor Taka. I was witness to 2 nightmares. One right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Oh, Toko. Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like you said, I should just leave her alone. On the cold, hard ground for now. No, don't even put anything under her head to support her or anything, just leave her there. I have a problem with this as well. So, poor Toko. So many niggling little issues. Toko's fear of blood is entirely... I'm gonna have to turn the game's volume down. I can barely hear myself think. Ow, my ears. Toko, wake the fuck up! Toko, get your ass up! Get your ass up right now! This is another one of these little issues that doesn't really make sense. And I was thinking about it yesterday before I played the game, because I remembered the scene and I remember I was going to talk about it. It doesn't make any sense. Toko's fear of blood is entirely whatever the writers need it to be, depending on the scene. The bodies do hit the floor. There's two fucking dead people just laying on the floor in front of me right now. Can we just take a look at this? What's happening in front of me right now? Just look at this scene. Just look at this and take it in. How are her glasses not broken, by the way? She must have landed on her face. Assuming either Byakuya or Sakura didn't catch her before she fell, she probably clonked her head real good when she fell on the tile. But Toko's fear of blood makes no sense, and it reminded me of what comic book writers do. And I don't know why, maybe it's because I've been reading a lot of superhero comics lately. But a superhero is as strong as the writers need them to be for plot-related purposes. And what I mean by that is take Spider-Man, for example. Spider-Man, sometimes, depending on how strong we need him to be, because we need him to lose this fight, he can either, if we need him to win, he's strong enough to carry buildings on his shoulders and, fucking toss entire airplanes and stop trains as they're accelerating at 100 miles an hour. But when we need him to lose a fight, he struggles to throw a car. And not just any car, but like one of those little two-door, like, fancy little, like one of those little ones, you know? That's only for, like, old people. So, and that's exactly what is happening in my mind here with Toko's blood condition. It's exactly what the writers need it to be. Because think back to chapter 1 when she saw Junko's dead body bleeding everywhere. Supposedly, she's supposed to pass out when she sees blood. But here, we have her, and in that chapter, she sees Junko bleeding everywhere and doesn't pass out. In fact, she goes so far as to come up to us with the body on the floor right in front of our faces and explain her hemophobia and how she passes out at the sight of blood. But she never passes out during that scene. Chapter 2 rolls around, and the second she sees Chihiro's bleeding body, she passes out and instantly wakes up as Genocide Jack. Instantly. Another time is during Chapter 2's trial, where Byakuya accuses her of being Genocide Jack, and she gets so stressed that she passes out, and then immediately wakes up again as Genocide Jack. So she had gone back to being Toko just a minute ago. They had switched, and Toko woke up before presumably coming across Taka's corpse. So she saw his blood and passed out, which makes sense because that's supposedly what she's supposed to do. She passes out at the sight of blood, which is a very common thing that people with hemophobia and people who can't look at blood and have a fear of blood do, is they pass out at the sight of blood. It's why doing blood samples and stuff like that, when they go to the doctors, they need to do bloods, they can't even look at it because they would just pass out. They can't handle the needles, can't handle anything like that. So, Toko's probably quite similar. But why won't she wake up? She's just, like, Byakuya just said we tried everything we could to get her to wake up, but she's just out cold. Every other time in this game, when she has passed out at the sight of blood, which is, by the way, not every time she sees blood, she wakes up immediately. That's one of the triggers that she has to switch to Jack. Along with, sneezing and whatnot. So, why won't she wake up? Why is she still asleep? I don't get it. She should be Jack right now. And the only reason in my head that they have chosen to have her be passed out is for the next scene that happens. And I will explain it when it happens. And it's just another. This must be like the 10th instance of this game being like, well, we need the plot to go this way. But that wouldn't make any sense. So let's just contrive up some stupid plot points and make the characters act really out of character and really dumb so that we can get to the next plot point, because I don't know how else to write this game. Taka. Damn it! Why did this happen? Explain. God damn it. Somebody explain. Another hammer. Now it's just hammer 4. It's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However,
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3?
What?
What's the matter? Well, you just mentioned Justice Hammer 3. You reminded me. Hang on, I gotta turn the music back up a bit again now that I'm done with my stupid talking.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
what? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course! Come on! I'm running back all the way back down. Oh, so Sakura, Byakuya and I rushed out of the physics lab and we left Toko lying on the floor because, you know, why not? But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh.
Ah! Celeste? Aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Just say your words. Hifumi's body has disappeared. What? What are
did
you
say?
talking about? He's like, what the fuck, man? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous. Well, I'm pretty sure you'd notice if a guy that big disappeared.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office. I practically flew down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. He's really good at leaping and flying. Maybe he is a rabbit, like Kyoko said. Where is she, by the way? We still haven't found her. I like how we've all forgotten Kyoko exists. I think that's great. Very respectful. Thanks, guys. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Get Sakura to carry you. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It's just disappeared. Oh, Hina, I'm sorry about the trauma. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. A guy that heavy? You gotta be kidding me. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die. Just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural. He's so uncharacteristically shook. Oh, hold on, what do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hina, that you have to go through this. I'm sorry, I love you. Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh? Yeah, we all left her there because we're stupid and we forgot she even existed. I can't believe this. I completely forgot! Even before the trial, this game is making me want to turn this shit off. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? Unbelievable. You guys would be terrible parents. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. I don't know. Sakura's buff ass could probably carry her, I'm just saying.
huh?
So she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? You probably assumed you wouldn't have forgotten her existence, Sakura. That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. You bastard! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. He knows she's fine. That's why he left her there. He wouldn't have left her there if he knew that she was in actual danger. I do genuinely believe that. Even though he hates her, I don't think he would have said something. Sakura is fucking pissed. I don't think she even really likes Toko or Jack, but I think she and Hina are both similar in that they're both very kind and very good, and think that, you know, even somebody like Toko, if she's in danger, Sakura's gonna kill someone. Or at least beat them very hard. I would love to see her beat up Byakuya, by the way. He deserves that shit. Anyway, we shot out of the nurse's office, and oh my god, this is so fucking dumb. I'm getting annoyed with how often I've had to repeat myself of characters running up and down stairs. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. We were flying and leaping the whole way. And when we got there... Obviously she's fine. Toko! Still just as asleep as she was a minute ago. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. Another body has been taken. God damn it. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right here, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. How do you know that? I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. State the obvious. What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. They didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. Why has nobody mentioned that Hero is completely unaccounted for? No one cares at all that he's just not around. No one's even worried. Like, you could argue that they're a little worried about, you know, Byakuya mentioned how Kyoko is nowhere to be seen, but no one's even mentioned Hero. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Yeah, Hero, right? Huh? Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. You were with us. Don't separate yourself from the rest of us. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. That's called being a simp. Perhaps you are in love? Even he's noticed. Even his unemotional, incapable of feeling emotions such as love ass has noticed. That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway. Yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see...
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than... Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right! There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs? Bye. Indeed. About the fish thing.
See.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though. Don't want anyone thinking that I have any kind of affection for her or anything.
In other words.
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? Nah, he's too dumb. And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where does she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto. What's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
But...
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case. Yeah, you would know, robot.
'Cause
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay. Thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Okay, I guess I was wrong then? I thought Jack woke up just then, when we went back. I was gonna say that, the reason that she was still passed out was in order to have, Jack wake up. But I think that might happen later. Also, we just left her in there. No one even carried her out and took her to, like, her bedroom or anything. She's just... When she wakes up and she finds a pool of blood on the floor with, like, track marks going through it, and everyone around her... She came in with Byakuya and Sakura, and she's gonna wake up alone? They all ditched her. It's no wonder she hates everyone and thinks that they all hate her. She's probably not... She doesn't... Like... She's got a perfectly valid reason to believe that no one likes her, because we all just ditched her ass and left her there passed out on the floor to wake up alone and, like, probably scared.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Try in here, maybe, I don't know. Just a suspicious rattle, 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 rattle. Huh? The door must be locked. That's weird. Hina. Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to? I don't know. Where am I going? Poor Toko. You left my girl alone and I'll never forgive you for this. Where are the other assholes at? They left my girl alone. I can't believe this. Wait, what do I do then? I thought you can get... It doesn't make any sense. Oh, here's where the... Oh, I wondered where the classrooms were. Hissing sounds. Oh, suck my dick, Makoto. Hate your ass. Wow, wow, wow. Let me in. What do you want from me then, game? Well, I went to the rec room. Does it want me to go back into the physics room? We just left, and it wants me to go back in? Toki, are you in there? Did she wake up? Jack! Nope, still dead. And Toko's Toko, she has a fear of blood. I'll leave her alone. Yeah, great idea. How do I get into the room? Oh my fucking god, jump scared me. Don't do that to me. Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
Break the door down. Yeah, exactly, you fucking... I've already told Hina and Sakura, being that they were right outside the door. They probably should have seen it, but anyway. We'll go on ahead. The repository is inside of the art room, by the way, which is where Hina and Sakura were. So, if anyone was supposed to have found the corpses, it would have been them, not Byakuya and Celeste. But besides the point. Their bodies were in the repository, but I was literally just there. And the door was locked. But apparently they found them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they unlocked it in the split second that I had left the room to go to check on Toko. Why not? Eating my own hat right now. Where did they go? Are the bodies here somewhere? I don't even want to talk to you right now. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... I've already seen this. Oh, hey, Byakuya. Wow, I'm so surprised and stunned and horrified and enthusiastic. The two bodies that had disappeared were right here. Dun dun dun! I can't fucking believe it. The smell of blood made me gag. Ew. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. I would had to bust out my thesaurus for that one. I'm almost as smart as Byakuya now. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Great. And so here we are. Without further ado, let me all give you the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now make sure to investigate with all of your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Bye. It's very suspicious to me that he somehow, in this particular case, knew that something would happen, and he was right. It makes me feel like he's almost rigging, at least to the best of his ability, these murders somehow, in the way that you would rig any kind of game show, which is quite clearly what this is, if you ask me. Well then. Now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit. And look for clues. Of course. Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is all just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Oh, this...
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. Don't cry, Hina. You don't deserve to cry over these fucking characters. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this was some world of make-believe, or some badly written game, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. I hate this. Makes me angry. It makes me angry! This wasn't... Oh, it is a badly... Oh, that's why.
He's alive again?
I know, tell me about it, Makoto.
Where?
I'm just as annoyed as you are.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Oh my fucking god.
Hifumi, wake up!
He's awake, love.
That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
You know what? Okay, fine.
Remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey,
Yeah, get on with it, Hifumi.
who was
Chop,
it?
chop, chop, mate. Come on.
Who attacked you?
We ain't got all day. You're dying. Just give us some information.
Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me?
Hina's voice acting is really good in this, actually. The only saving grace of this stupid shit is that we get to see more Hina.
That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Hiro.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Thank fuck for that. And for the second time. Absolute undeniable death. He's really dead this time, guys. Nobody checked his pulse or anything like he did with Junko, who had been impaled by a bajillion spears. But the guy who got bonk-donked on the head, yeah, we won't check his pulse. No matter how many of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. Thank God, because this is supposed to be a realistic game. I don't know if you guys knew that. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality. They just did. Byakuya, shut the fuck up.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat. Whoa, 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 whoa. Settle down. Whoa,
Stop
hang on a minute.
talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. Bruh, it was boring from the fucking beginning. Are you kidding me? This whole game is... Not the whole game. This whole chapter has been fucking boring, to be honest. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to. Yeah, it's about to get buck wild. If you thought that that whole thing was fucking ridiculous, just wait till you see... Yeah, what the fuck, Celeste? That's so creepy. I would expect Toko to be going on about Byakuya's meat, not fucking her. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, girl? Calm the fuck down. You're acting out of character too now. The ultimate tears, yeah. The ultimate crier can bring bitches back to life, Steven Universe style. No wait, that's not what he does, is it? Is it? I can't remember. It's been a while. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other
And with that,
words,
the case is solved. I hate him so much. Shut up. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. Definitely something that that doofus is capable of. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. He did a terrible job at hiding them. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. It all sounds just like Hero. Is that what Hero is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. He's killed two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. Come on guys, did you learn nothing from when you all thought it was me who killed Sayaka and it turns out you were all completely fucking wrong and you were all idiots actually? You never apologized for that, by the way. I'm picking now as the time to get all petty and shit. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time, and a few more times. In fact, as many times as there are chapters in this game. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this, to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. What? What do you want? First I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That's one of my biggest issues with that whole sequence that just happened. Where we discover... Because later on we find out that the first... Slight spoilers here. We find out that the first body announcement was Taka's. Because Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura found him. And the second one was for Hifumi. So... But he wasn't dead, because she just woke him up. She doesn't actually have healing tears. It was just some stupid anime shit, where, she, you know, pretty girl cries on guy and he wakes up a bit, after, and then dies. To give us some out-of-context information. But it doesn't make any sense, because the body announcement... A body has been discovered announcement just played, so it doesn't make any sense. And everyone keeps going on about how, well, Hifumi was super crazy dead the whole time. And I'm like, but he literally wasn't. He literally wasn't dead. I hate my life. I wanted to die a little bit. Monokuma needs to get his shit together because goddamn, what a fuck up to make. When I was doing the trial, I was just sat there like, I thought Hifumi was still alive at that point, like that he was the one who killed Taka. And it kind of threw my suspicions of Celeste into question, because I thought, no, Hifumi is still alive, and he's just pretending to be dead right now because he clearly woke up. So after the body discovery announcement, the body discovery announcement can't be proof that somebody is actually dead. Therefore, Hifumi is still alive. Therefore, he killed Taka, and we should be bringing his ass into the courtroom to be tried and hung. But no, I was wrong, and that whole sequence was just some stupid, contrived bullshit. I guess. Why not? Can you tell I hate this whole thing? Can you tell? Have I made it obvious enough? I could try harder if you wanted, because I have a lot more to say about how bad this is. Anyway, Celeste. Oh, darling Celeste. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well.
There's something else that's bothering me. Who wrote this shit? Someone else has been missing for quite a while. You talking about Kyoko?
Perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here? Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
That's what you
In
think.
other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
So then.
Are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. It would have struck the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget. No matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words...
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this quest trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened. So just one person.
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Again with that game show language that he's using. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. She wouldn't waste her time with that. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However.
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
Yeah, we all know that she's perfectly safe, so I guess it doesn't really matter where she is. She'll be fine as long as she's, not dead. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro was responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. What? I'm offended. Yeah, she just appears, you know? You? Well, when did you? He was like, shit, I thought I avoided her for today. He's getting ready to book it. I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Anywhere. You there. Milksack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milksack?
Gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi's scream, she was with me. When the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
So then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all
Yeah,
clear
Mondo's
now.
not around to guard the crime scene anymore, so... And that's that. Let's begin. I'm not going with you again. Not like last time. Absolutely not. This whole thing is so strange. You're telling me. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But... maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. They just, oh, it's too much. Sorry, it's getting kind of late, so I need to keep the noise down a little. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been designed using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers have obviously seen a lot of use. They are all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one's hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's... wet? Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer. If you don't know, Kate's going on, holiday for the next couple of days. I don't know if she'll have access to the stream from where she will be. So... I could do it in the evening again. Just finish the trial. And then wait till you come back. I could do it tomorrow, but... like I said, I don't want you to miss it. The VOD will be up, but then you'll have to find time to watch it. Sorry, I know you're probably excited to find out what happened, but... okay, yeah, let me know about the hotel.